What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so in game one of the first round series between the third seeded Minnesota Timberwolves and the sixth seeded Phoenix Suns, the Timberwolves completely dominated the second half of this game en route to a 120-95 victory and take a 1-0 series lead. Now, of course, this series is far from over. The Phoenix Suns could win 4 out of the next 6 games and still win the series, but do we really believe that's going to happen? Do we really believe that the Phoenix Suns are going to win 4 out of the next 6 games? So, I'm just going to go ahead and preemptively state that once again, Kevin Durant is going to fail in the postseason. And once again, he's going to have failed in his task to prove that he can win without Steph Curry as a teammate. Because he has not done that. I don't care about those 2 championships. I don't care about those 2 finals MVPs. He played on a super duper team. Okay? And a team that won 73 games before he even got there. So at the end of the day, those championships didn't impress most of us. When they won those championships and KD was dapping up his mom or whatever, I felt absolutely no elation, no joy for him because it was a foregone conclusion before the damn season even started that barring injury, KD was going to win a championship. He even admitted in interviews that he went to Golden State because, quote, it looks like it's going to be easier for me over there. That's not the mentality of a winner. That's not the mentality of an all-time great legend. That's not the mentality of someone who should be anywhere considered a top 10 all-time player. That's why, to me, Steph Curry or Kevin Durant could never be top 10 because of that stint that they had together. I'm sorry, but half of Curry's rings came on a team that was basically nearly unbeatable, although the Houston Rockets proved that they could be beaten, but it was really difficult. A lot of it had to do with the mediocrity of Steve Kerr as a coach. And all of KD's rings came on that team. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, every team is beatable, but at the same time, we know what the intentions were. Okay? Now, I want to ask you this question. Why is it that when LeBron James moved over to the Western Conference, there was this coordinated effort by the media, or should I say the media, to pressure KD to go to the Eastern Conference to prove that he can win a championship and lead a team on his own, lead a team without being part of the Warriors dynasty? And why is it that when he did that, when he acquiesced to the pressure once again, because we all know he made the weakest move ever by leaving the free agency and going to the team that just vanquished his club 6 weeks earlier, the Golden State Warriors, he acquiesced to pressure again, and he went to the East. He went not to the New York Knicks, not to hometown Wizards, because he's from Maryland, but he went to the Brooklyn Nets. And he failed. He failed. It looked like he was that close to vanquishing the Milwaukee Bucks, going on to the next round, because we knew they probably would have spanked the Atlanta Hawks, and then played in the championship round, probably would have beat the Phoenix Suns. That's what everybody assumed. But Giannis had other plans. Giannis outscored him. Giannis out-rebounded him. Giannis out-assisted him in that series and outplayed him, and he got the victory. Everybody made excuses for this dude. Oh, if his foot was behind the line. Oh, if Kyrie Irving didn't get hurt. Oh, if James Harden's hamstring didn't get injured. All these were excuses. Fine. They ran it back again. Once again, they failed to get 50 victories. Their all-time franchise record for victories is still held by one of them Jason Kidd Nets teams, as far as the NBA is concerned. None of those KD teams won 50 games. Very next year, they run it back, get ousted in the first round, swept by the Boston Celtics in the first round. KD turns into a turnover machine. Everybody gave him a pass. If that was Russell Westbrook, he had been roasted on social media for months. By the way, did you know that there was a stretch when KD lost 7 consecutive playoff games? 7 consecutive playoff games in his career. He also had a stretch where he lost 9 out of 10 playoff games in his career. Oh well, anyway, then he demands a trade. He gets traded to the Phoenix Suns. It's a super team. It's him, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal. Everybody say, "Oh, this team gonna be the new juggernaut in the NBA." What happens? Failure. Fail. Ousted by Denver Nuggets. Well, they get to run it back again, right? And here we are, another loss. Yes, he had the points. Yeah, he had 31 points. Yes, but they're not impactful anymore. He cannot carry a team to victories anymore. He can't do it. Matter of fact, honestly, has he ever really carried a team? Because he's always had Russell Westbrook. Then, he's playing with the Warriors. Since then, has he really proven? And I understand he had an Achilles rupture. But, does it really seem like it's impacted his game? So at this point, I'm not going to use that as an excuse. Nah. If you come back and play at that high level he's playing, an all-star level, then you can't use that as an excuse anymore. If he was playing at a lower level, I wouldn't be making these videos. Because I'd be like, okay, well, he ain't the same player because of Achilles. But I'm not going to use that as an excuse. And KD fans need to stop doing that too. Oh, man, look at this man. Make it judgment of a man that's suffered. I don't want to hear that bull. I did a video the other day showing how, I think on this channel, showing how he's actually putting up better numbers since the Achilles rupture as opposed to before. Part of it is because it's easier to score in today's NBA. But KD, man, he's 3 games away, 3 losses away, inevitable losses away from failure again, and the media's not going to hold him accountable. They're not. I don't get it. I thought that the media challenged him back in 2019 to win without Steph Curry. What happened to that? Or was that all, as I said before, just a ploy to get him out of the Western Conference so that things would be easier? So that things would be easier for him. When I say easier for him, I mean LeBron in the West with the Lakers. It was all a media ploy. It was all a ploy to pressure KD out of Golden State to make things easier for LeBron, which has always been the case. They always want to make things easier for this lower, lowering of the bar, fake GOAT. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, what other stat I want to put out there? If I'm not mistaken, since the 2022 playoffs, Kevin Durant, I believe, leads the playoffs in turnovers per game. Since 2022 playoffs, I believe he averages 4.1 turnovers per contest. But, that's not a stat you heard from me. And this is a guy that doesn't even handle the ball that much. But as you saw today, coughing up 5 turnovers, that's a big weakness for him. By the way, another stat they don't get put out there much. Do you know that the all-time leader in turnovers per game now is Trae Young? Trae Young, 4.2 turnovers per game. Not Russell Westbrook. Do you know who's second all-time in turnovers per game? NBA history? Luka Doncic. 4 turnovers per game. Russ is third, 3.9, just ahead of Magic Johnson. But do you hear people go in on Trae Young? Nah. Why? Because the perception is he can shoot the basketball. He can shoot. And shout out to that person who just sent a donation. Salute to you. But he can shoot the basketball. Anyway, just want to put that out there, man. KD is about to fail again, and the media is not going to give him any real major heat for that. None. And not only that, aside from everything I talked about, like LeBron James, he cheats the game by building super teams, trying to get it the easy way, and about to fail yet again. And yes, I know it's not just him. Devin Booker has proven again that he can't get it done. Okay? Devin Booker can't get it done. And Bradley Beal has been a perennial choke artist for years. That's why when his team got assembled, I wasn't impressed. I think I said when his team was assembled, they're not going to win a damn thing. And, and that's just the case. But anyway, that's all I got to say about it.